to God. And I don't mean this in like the cliche type of way, but I mean it in like a typical way. Surrendering to God is becoming a slave to God, a slave to His will, a slave to His instructions. That's what surrender is. And I feel like we romanticize the word so much, but not many know what it means to surrender. When you say you want to surrender to God, you are initially saying that I want to lose to you, God. Because a lot of us, we want to win to God, but we don't even know. But we can't win to God. The only way to win, like win, 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 is to surrender to God. You have to allow yourself to lose. You have to allow yourself to be a loser. You have to allow yourself to be seen as a loser, because I'm telling you, surrender game is not easy. Once you surrender to God, people are going to be looking at you funny because you start following the will of God, and the will of God is very funny. It's very funny. The will of God is very funny. It's illogical sometimes, but that's the will of God. You know that. We have biblical teams in the Bible where we can just pull through. But that is what surrendering to God is. And surrendering to God requires absolute trust in God. And it's a step-by-step thing, honestly. But to be able to forgive, you need to totally surrender the outcome to God. And I feel like it's so beautiful. We often think that it's something that we can do on our own, but as time goes on, as I'm going to in the Lord, I just realize that I can't do anything outside of God. I am nothing outside of God. And it makes perfect sense. So if you're ever just wondering, how can I just forgive someone that hurts me? I'm going to tell you, you need to surrender to God. You need to open up to God about that, how hard that is. You need to allow yourself to accept that you're unable to do this on your own. You need to realize, like your Holy Spirit, you need to realize that it's not something that you can do on your own. If everybody could forgive easily, then everybody should have forgiven all this while. But forgiveness was never me, let me do this thing. It was never, you can't forgive on your own. The Lord has to